Hi everyone, I wanted to show you the Freeda wig that I purchased from eBay. I believe it was in the summer, or maybe even spring. It was a long time ago, I just never got around to talking about it. So this is actually a fall, headband fall. It was originally a 1610. It had a lot of blonde highlights in the front. Some of them still remain. But what I did actually was I put in lowlights with a semi-permanent dye pretty much right after I got it, because I felt that it was too light for my own hair color to match perfectly. So I added in lowlights, and I actually used semi-permanent, but it still really lasted, because the semi-permanent is supposed to last through like 28 washes, and I don't wash my Sheitel that much, and I figured it would be less damaging. The other thing though is semi-permanent dye, I noticed that the texture got a little bit thick after doing it, and so if I blow dried it and didn't do it perfectly straight, it became kind of puffy, the texture, even though when I first got the wig it was like very, very, very straight. So anyway, yesterday I decided to put in curls to see how it held. And so this is about 12 hours old. These curls are like 16 hours now. I did it in the afternoon, and it's the morning. They aren't, they've fallen a little bit, and this is with hairspray. So I really do think the texture of this overall is more straight. It's not like a wig that's gonna like hold a curl forever like some of my other wigs. But it definitely, I like that it's gonna end up being like a nice wave. And also doing the curling iron and like ended up straightening, just making all the hairs flatter and less frizzy. So that was really good. And in theory, apparently some people are wearing this as a Sheitel. They don't mind that there's no part. Now, one good thing about their falls is that they actually, if you see here, that would be the front of a fall, like where it has the tape. These Freeda falls actually have a line of hand-sewn hair in the front that covers the machine part of the cap. So that actually makes it look a lot more natural. And with bumping or integrating hair, you could integrate a little bit of hair here and not necessarily have to bump it over. You could just like pull out a bang and like make it match the shape of the way the hair is going in either direction. So anyway, here you see some of the lighter blonde hair that I mostly low lighted over, and the cap is a wefted cap. I'll show you. Here is the cap, semi inside out. So as you can see, machine wefts. You see the little, how tags were done in the old days where someone actually put in a marker. This is like a Freeda label, and this is the model number. And then here, it just says fall, long, 1610. I assume that E is supposed to be European. And the hair is indeed soft and nice. It's hard for me to verify, how processed it is or not processed. And it was a blonde wig, dark blonde, but still, it's hard to, I pretty much lost faith in virgin hair. I don't know if I've ever really felt virgin hair, but I could definitely see that, I didn't have the best hair texture that grows out of my head. And this texture in a way kind of mimics my own hair, which is more thick and tends to be it can become a frizzy mess. So it doesn't bother me. I never had like stick straight hair, so this is actually maybe more natural. Maybe the truth is that all those stick straight wigs are the processed ones, because they go under like straight perms. Anyway, I had to add in these clips because it didn't come with side clips. It just came with the comb here. And then I actually cut out the Velcro tabs because I have a large head, and this fall actually ran kind of medium, and it was very small on my head, so I just cut out the tabs and so that the Velcro wouldn't stick and turn the hairs inside out. So this was the wig. I got it for like $200 or a little bit under. So overall, it's a pretty good bargain. I think it's only 16 inches long though, so it's not like an extremely long fall. But for what it was, I think it's great. And because I did the lowlights the way I did, this is like my best color match in terms of all my falls right now. Some of my other ones, like my Milano fall this year, I dyed in the simple way of like I talk about it on my blog where I immerse it into a vat of water with the dye mixed, and that one came out much more blocky, obviously, and hence the color is not perfect because my hair color is in between the lightest shade of brown, ash, and the darkest shade of blonde. So it's in between there. So what I found out doing is that if I just put in highlights of both of those colors, it ends up matching really nicely and looks more natural, because most people do not have hair that's exactly the same color. Anyway, that's the fall. So far the curls are holding, at least as a wave, not as like barrel rolls, but it's not like it didn't hold at all. Definitely, the curling iron definitely affected it, so that's good. Alright,